One other little trim that I like to use is using plastic. Now it's not leather, but this does feel similar to the leather. It's the same similar thickness. I'm going to show you this because it's just quite fun and it might work really nicely with the leather. So this is silver and it could look nice with this piece. I do a lot of sort of futuristic hats, and I will be doing a course on this as well in the future. Some of you have done this with me personally on a day course and created some amazing pieces using metal, plastic, sprays. We've done a little bit, I think, in the Ascot one, and maybe another one which I've sort of covered spray. Yes, in the Abaca one. So we do a little bit of spraying in that and using a little bit. You can use a little bit of plastic, but I'm just going to show you another one here. So this is just a normal plastic. It's clear plastic like this. It's a really thin clear plastic. It's nothing special. I think you got this one from Fans Trimmings. So it's just clear. Or you can go to maybe a builder's place who deals with foam, plastic, tyres. Tyre plastic, not actual tyres, but the sheets of it before it turns into tyres. There is a place in Angel that sells this. So you could go to places like that if you've got anything locally. It's also nice to look in your garden centre and to see what you can find. Also I use upturned baskets and foam from garden centres to use in hats. But this one you can get it from Fans Trimmings and you probably get it from other millinery supplies as well, but I've just got it from them. So it's just a thin plastic and then I sprayed it. But what I did first was drip PVA on it and then I sprayed it all silver with the Montana spray that I just showed you. And then wherever the glue has sat, then you can peel that off and then you get these grains. So sometimes you get nice drips if you want it that way. Other times you can get splodges and spots. So I could just take these off and then it leaves a bit of a textured pattern. So the spray stays on and the PVA that I sprayed on comes off. So if I just rock that up, probably get quite a few of the bits off. You can use those later because those could be glued or sprinkled back onto something else. So we've got this and now we've got the futuristic plastic. So let's see if we can cut a leaf out of this and see how it looks on there. So I'm just going to put the original paper piece that I used, the pattern that I used earlier on here. Also have a look at where you're putting it. So they're going to be, the blobs are going to be a bit straight there. So let's have them on a slight angle. See how that looks. I suppose this is where your imagination comes in because you could make the same as I made before, sticking two bits together with wire in the middle, or you can just have one piece. So that's quite a nice shape. And pattern on here. That's the sprayed side, this is the unsprayed side, so you can use whichever side you prefer. You could also make what we made earlier. So this is the paper, this is the leather, and you could make that out of this as well. And just see how that looks. And then show me. So it'd be really nice to see. So we've got the middle section. Just fold that over and make a line where that middle section is, and then I could trim this a bit more exact. And then let's trim up to the middle area, always on a diagonal, so doing that again. Repeat on the other side, and we're just cutting up to the fold, so I don't want to cut over the fold or too far in. Okay, and then you can see how it moves and twists. You could put it into another lovely shape. So that could work on here. We could either just have it straight down, we could twist it up slightly. It is a lot more floppy than the other one because we haven't got the two together, we haven't got the wire in the middle, but it's just nice to play and see what you can get. Also, if we put that middle together, and then you could sort of have one flat bit, maybe one out, and then be doing, or maybe in the middle, this sort of thing. So it's just another different look. It's more futuristic, it's more plastic. You know, I could use a different colour. I could have black underneath, that would look really nice. Also, this could go on cinema and all sorts of other hats and different things. But I just thought it'd be nice to see how it works with the leather because it's such a shiny material on this matte look. The more you bring it in, the more it's gonna scrunch up. Okay, that's another one. Have a go, see what you think.